Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy and we are here today for another Off the Rip episode. If you're new to the channel, hello, come on in. All my returning viewers, you know how we do, so let's get it on. So today's first pour, I'm going to go with, we'll just stay in line. We started with Luna Azul, Espolon, and now we're going to do the 1800. Sounds fantastic. Excellent choice, sir. So, off the rip episode today is going to be the 1800 Tequila, Reposado. This is coming in at 40% alcohol by volume. Pretty consistent, I'd say, with all these. There we go. So, following in line with these series that I'm doing here, these little shorts, these 375s. Trying to, is this a cork or is it a twist? It's a twist. Okay, that's a big fat knob. I decided to go with these 375s instead of going with the full 750s due to the fact that I have only a few days left here. I don't want to have to be juggling around a bunch of bottles, but yet I didn't want to take any time off, so that these videos will be releasing while I'm in transit and before I finally hit station. So let's take a look-see here. So off the rip, I'm going to give you a good look at this stuff here. Everyone likes to take a good look at that. Well, it is kind of hard to see that. They should have picked a different color for that font. So for everybody new, this is your first video for Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Mr. Randy does a 3-part series when he does his reviews of wines, whiskeys, brews, libations, and sorts. Here we are, part 1, episode 1, off the rip. Get it cracked open, get it in the glass, have my first pour, share my first impression with you because gosh darn it, you're worth it. Part 2, halfway down the bottle, we're going to do what's called a full review. I'm going to leave whatever's left, or what's halfway, whatever's left. 1 week, 2 weeks. These little ones probably won't take as long. But go on the internet, pretty much at this point guaranteed to have as little information as possible to bring back. But we will talk about it. I will score it, and we will continue to drink it because of part 3, all the way down here at the bottom, called the final pour, thusly named. We'll have that final pour. We will compare it to the first pour off the rip and everything in between. I've been noticing that my volume has been a little bit high, so I think I might turn that down in editing. It's got a pretty good nose. I mean, I got about a foot away and I got a good whiff of it. Let's get a little bit closer. It's got a pretty good nose. Let's go a little deeper. Ooh, maybe too deep. That's too deep. Whew. That was a lot of ethanol right up in the sinuses. Cleared me out, though. Oh, boy. Okay. I've been looking at these 1800s ever since I began my little soiree into the tequila. Got me watering. It's a good nose. Spice, a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of vanilla oakiness. Let's go ahead and get that first palating out of the way. Ooh-wee. She's a little spicy. Where's my water at? Oh, she's a little spicy. Now that first palating is an acclimation kind of thing. You're gonna work this. You can work this palate till it's cleansed, or you can get some water and sort of help speed it up. Everything you're really gonna get from it is really gonna start kicking in. Excuse me. Ooh, on that second palating. I need to have my headphones. I think that's what's been wrong these past few videos. I haven't been wearing my headphones. I see a lot of people wearing their headphones, and it helps them sort of balance out their volumes, audio. Let's go to get that second palating. It's a little peppery. It's a little peppery. A little rough. This will probably be pretty good in a tonic. I'm definitely going to say it's pretty good in a tonic. What was I saying? steamed in stone ovens. I might actually be able to get some decent information off of this one. It's one of the most well-known, not quite a Don Julio, but I hear a lot of people talk about the 1800s. I see it almost everywhere. It's a little spicy. It's a little bit rough. I definitely think I have to reorientate my brain here for a second. Going from the 750 to the 375, the 750 would definitely smoothen out, loosen up a little bit, be a little bit easier at the halfway point. For the 375s, it's not going to have as much time to sit. It probably only get about a week. These will probably only get about a week until I go back at them for the full review. I don't even really have that much time. Try and get these done before I leave. I don't want to be walking out of here, but maybe a couple of my special bottles in a backpack or something. And that's just to sit back, relax, and enjoy myself. Finally, I'm getting a vacation. That's how I choose to look at it. Finally, I'm getting a vacation. Let me go ahead and get this. No, there's one more. Let's give me one more. Viscosity transfer is really nice, but it's a little heavy on the spice and a little rough at that too. I usually been hitting these finishes pretty heavy, and that doesn't do you any favors. So trying to whittle it down till we get to a little bit more to do that finish. It's rough and heavy on the spice, on the pepper. This is definitely telling me that it is a mixing tequila and not a sipping tequila. And that's okay, because I enjoy a tonic and tequila. I enjoy sipping tequila neat. What is that? I don't know. Hold on. I don't want to ruin the palate. Something, I think a remnant of lunch came loose back there. Oh, it's peanut. It's a piece of peanut. Yes, I had some peanuts. It's moderately intense, with it pretty much being balanced. Besides that roughness note, it sort of like balances between the mouth. Everywhere. I mean everywhere. Lips, gums, cheeks, tongue, top, tip, sides, the back end. All at least a good solid 2. The whole mouth is balanced on this finish. It's very nice. Like I said, that pepper is a little bit, ooh, and it's a little bit rough. I'm going to say it's going to be very nice right about here in the halfway point. If it gives enough time for it to mellow out, it probably won't have enough time. But since it is smaller, equidistant, this space that it's going to empty and, off gas, probably just go ahead and, let it off gas. Whenever I sit down and I'm drinking through it, I'll just leave the cap off and just let it breathe, just let it breathe. That might help speed things along a bit, Go ahead and do yourself a favor. Hit the like button, hit the heart button, wherever you may be. Let that place know you like these videos. If you really do like these videos and you don't want to miss one when I release them, go ahead and hit the follow and hit the subscribe. That way, as soon as I release these videos, they come right to you. And if you like, go ahead and do me a favor. Hit me up in the comment section. Tell me where you're at. Tell me what you're drinking. What do you think about 1800? Anywho, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. We'll have to wait and see, shall we? Yeah, let's do that.